Now I don't call people out often, but it's just a 6. We're coming for you. The stock motor Whipple supercharged Coyote, 6-speed, and we'll get it to 60 foot. So we're gonna start by dropping the rear end out of this thing. We're gonna put new gears in it, new axles, all kinds of new bushings, and then new suspension as well, and the brakes while we're in there. So it'll lighten up the rear, hopefully get it to 60 foot, and then get all that play out of the wacky IRS rear end in it. Because you don't film me when I work on your car.
Because you say I suck, and I do.
We'll start by taking these brakes off, so these will never go back on now. You're gonna have a whole bunch of stock parts that aren't going back on.
Yeah, I know. I've already took so many to the dump, and I probably could have tried to sell them, but...
Jesus. Ford really likes to tighten their bolts. I want to make a shirt that says...
It's a good thing you CrossFit. If anybody wants some performance pack brakes, they're for sale. Brembo's.
Are these bigger, the rear ones?
I don't think the rears are bigger, but seeing as the fronts are coming off.
I was browsing on YouTube the other day. There's a lot of modified S550. Ooh, yeah. What we're gonna do is we're gonna disconnect the brakes and the lines and stuff all from everything so we can drop it down. I'm out of here, man.
Oh, there you go. You're a machine.
Machine, man.
Ooh.
We're both probably gonna have to manhandle this.
Okay. My foot was probably in the way the entire time, but hey.
3,000 kilometers.
A little bit heavier than the Super one, I think.
Yep. You want to shed some weight, there it is.
I mean, that wasn't too bad.
No.
It only took like a half hour, 45 minutes.
Yeah, about 45 minutes, I guess. Here's the couple arms that we have to replace in the back. So we've got these lower ones, and then these ones, the vertical links, and some alignment kit bullshit here too.
Some billet shock mounts.
Shock mounts, and then the shocks are in this box as well. Double adjustables.
All of my car parts.
So this is like the entire rear suspension UPR catalog right here on the table. If this doesn't make it 60 foot, then you're gonna need to drive better.
You're gonna need a driver mod.
You need a driver mod. Garbage. I was talking about you.
Oh, yeah, that too.
So both axles are out here. We just took the knuckles off because most of this had to be unbolted anyways to replace arms. We do have new axles here in the box.
And we just didn't have the bolt on the hub of the hub.
These were drive shaft shop axles.
G-force.
G-force axles. The next step is going to be probably get the shocks off and pull the diff out because the diff needs new gearing for it. It is a performance pack diff, so it's 373s.
But seeing as fourth gear in the 18 is 1-to-1 as opposed to previously fifth gear being 1-to-1, it's just too much. Like 8,000 RPM would be like 170 miles an hour, and there's no way in hell my car's going to go 170 miles an hour.
So 456 gears?
409 or 456, I haven't decided. I have both gears. Whoa, okay.
Junk. You strap down this,
Entire IRS subframe?
yeah.
Literally.
You should probably save some weight if someone made a tubular one of these.
But I don't think anybody does. Or no, I think Watson Racing does.
It's probably too expensive anyway.
But you gotta go to like a 9-inch housing. And...
Push it real good. So you may notice we totally scrapped this. Everything but this arm, and that arm has to come too, because we're replacing that one as well.
So if you're ever doing everything, just take it all apart.
Yeah, just wing it like we do. You should see the toolkit we're using to do this. This is the Mustang Do-It-All toolkit right here.
Take a whole
and some wrenches, I guess.
You can supercharge and
yeah, we supercharged
all your suspension with that kit.
I mean, it made 900 wheel horsepower, so or we're gonna get one of these installed.
Haven't decided, can't decide on which one to do. Look, 456 or 409.
Depends how hard you want to party, I guess.
I mean, the 456 be a lot more fun.
Yep.
I mean, it is going to be a street car, banging gears.
Anyways, take that off.
Yeah.
Do some work around here. I'm the one with the dirty knees.
Just give me free labor. That's it.
Give me free labor and shut up, Kyle. Oh yeah, these gotta go. These big stupid things.
These fuckers?
Yeah.
Aren't they huge?
They're massive.
I know, Phil.
I thought that was gonna be harder to get off.
Kyle's on a mission. He must have had a Red Bull this morning. And then... Ooh! Fancy.
I remember this thing.
Oh yeah.
Other way though, I think.
Yeah, other way. Here.
Yeah, well we got one in there in place. The brake's just hanging. That brake line isn't going to be used anyway, so don't give a shit for that. And it's not really where it needs to be.
But it's in. And the plates.
Oh yeah, and the camber plates up here too. They actually look kind of nice.
They're not overly stupid ricey looking.
I mean, the whole car's ricey.
America.
So we're to the point now where everything's pretty much disassembled that needs to be disassembled. The whole rear end, that's out. The diff is over here. That has to get gears put in it. We have a bunch of arms to go on here too. There's our knuckles with the axles, the new axles. Yeah, these arms get spherical bushing, so those have to be pressed out. And we got our shocks and everything in here. Those need to be adjusted. Camber plates on, and then the next thing to go on would be the braking kit, where here's the lines and then the rotors and stuff are down here. Oh yeah, the rotors and stuff are over here. Oh yeah, we gotta put those together as well.
It's not a drag brake kit, it's a street kit.
Yeah, it's still a street brake kit, but it's smaller and should fit the 15s on the back. So we basically ruined a 2018 Mustang already. On today's agenda, we got the front brakes here that need to be assembled. And hey, don't you be pecking me. Because, oh, that's pretty light actually. It's a billet piece. So shit. And then billet caliper. Yep, that's a bit lighter than the stock Brembos. That's like wheelies right there if you think about it.
Highly unlikely.
I mean, it is an aluminum block.
It does have 4 camshafts.
This is true. And one big blower with the biggest pulley on it. 4.0. I guess we could start by reading the instructions, huh?
Yeah, because you ever do that.
I don't ever read the instructions, but to satisfy your hunger, I'll look like I'm reading it for you. Yep, looks all copacetic to me. Oh, pictures. Yep, something about bleeding and stuff. And
this was the...
Yep, cool. Awesome. Yeah, I know it all.
Got that done quick. That was good.
But yeah, look at that. It's tight. Red Loctite and some bolts. I never know how much is enough, so I always put too much on. Aerospace brake components. Shout out to you guys. I don't know if they sponsored anything, but
they gave me a pretty good deal.
Okay, that's good enough. Shout out to those guys.
30% off.
Gangsters.
They have that deal like a couple times a year.
Oh, do they? So it wasn't really a...
No, and they're probably still making a fortune on it.
They were like, we don't care who you are, really?
Pretty much, yeah.
You guys are nobodies?
It's pretty much
Nobody gives a shit about you? Yeah, I figured that. Boosted who?
You know, Kyle doesn't give you as much credit as he should.
I mean, you did install most of this Whipple yourself. Well, I mean, you took the front bumper off and put the intercooler and stuff in.
Listen, if I wanted to be a mechanic, I would have took it.
So you're a lazy piece of shit truck driver?
Pretty much, yeah.
Like, yay. I'm just like dry mocking it up here. Actually, that doesn't work. I need those other pieces. Those other bolts? It goes like this instead. Ooh, fancy. And that's roughly how it's gonna sit.
Should see if the wheels fit over.
See if a wheel fits. That's what happens in your 411. Those weren't even that high, man. Look.
Oh, baby.
Oh, show me. Show me. Bellic Industries at its finest. Oh, yeah. Look at that.
And they've been ceramic coated.
Does anybody on an S550 have these bitches?
Couple guys.
Oh, you're not so cool anymore. That is a nice setup. Look at it.
We got these two. That would be the conical style. These
Yeah,
guys.
those ones.
These ones right here.
I mean, you're not gonna open them for me?
I'll get them for you. Let me do something.
Fine. Look how much clearance is in there. It's like clearance.
Clarence?
There's tons of clearance in there. His real name's Clarence.
How the f does someone look at a child and name it Kyle?
That meme? That meme though. We're so good at mechanical things, we just put wheels on a car. Gotta get that shot though.
And dirty fender wells.
You're trying so hard to get that shot.
I know.
So, that's where we're gonna leave you for this episode. Make sure to hit the subscribe button. We're coming for you. It's just a 6, obviously. And we'll see you next time when we start putting everything back together, and then I guess we get to break it after that. Peace easy. Get that V.